What's going on, guys? Steve here, Dan's Loft. I'm in the car right now, heading to Staten Island to go hang out with Eric from EB Loft and his friend Steve, who's a new flyer. Lots of Steves getting in this sport. The Steves must just be pigeon guys. We're all a little insane, so it's the perfect sport for us. But yeah, I'm heading there now. He's not too far from me, maybe 25 minutes. And I should be there in about another 15. And yeah, I'm going to do a little loft tour while I'm there. Make a quick video out of it, which I'll probably post this weekend. It's Friday morning. I'll post this weekend. And so when you guys see it, it'll be about 2 days later. And yeah, next time you see me, I'll be pulling up to Eric's. So let's do this. All right, guys. Well, we're at EB Loft, like I said. We got Eric right here. He's a little nervous.
Quick little loft tour over here.
He's a little nervous since he's got a camera in his face by somebody else. So this is his race loft.
Got all the flyers in here. Cock side, hen side over there now. For those of you that don't know, we got more cocks than hens. That's why the hens are on the box side, the cocks are on the purse side.
Where's your pal? You want to show him your friend?
Let's see where he's at.
Eric has a pigeon that's his boyfriend.
Come on. This guy's a pet.
He thinks Eric's his girlfriend.
Oh, you see something out there. Hawks are probably out. Yep, red tail's out there. Yeah, this guy, he don't leave you alone.
Look at this. We're little pals.
Yeah, he's crazy. Crazy guy.
Eric is the Snow White of pigeons.
Yep. Put him on his perch over there. Get over there.
That's awesome.
That's it. It's a pet.
All right, so here's his hens.
Here's the hens. One over there.
Wide angle.
Got some flyers. We got some old race birds, stock birds, a couple droppers.
And his beautiful lofts with the skylights. You don't see this in his videos, but this is awesome to get the natural sunlight in here.
Nice and bright.
Nice and bright. Let's go look at the hens that are outside real quick. Here's all his hens.
Those are cocks.
Cocks, sorry,
Yep.
These are the cocks.
A lot of reds.
Yeah.
Birds in there. A couple of older race birds. Some more flyers. Everything with the red band flies.
Awesome. To the breeder loft?
To the breeder loft.
Nah. And Eric is a chicken guy too. He's got chickens just like me. He doesn't have a turkey though, so we'll be bringing him a turkey. He doesn't know it.
Chickens cost me nothing. They just literally eat all the extra scrap for the pigeons, and that's it. I don't buy chicken feed. I don't buy no chicken pellets. They eat all the extra.
That's what we do.
That's it.
I dump the buckets of the pigeon loft scrapes in the chicken area. They scratch it around and eat all the food.
Here's the breeding situation thus far. Everything's locked up.
Everybody's locked.
Nice closed breeding system I do here.
And some babies.
Yeah, we got some young ones in here. Nice little, take this guy out. Nice little splash.
Oh, a red splash.
Yeah, it's kind of red. I think he's going to molt out to like a kind of chocolate. His father's technically a chocolate.
That's a really nice bird.
This is a Husky Van Reel.
Very nice.
A little bit of color for you. Oops.
Awesome.
Some, another pair I got going here. Nice little blue white flight. This is going to be a real big pigeon.
Oh, yeah. Really nice bird.
Some Tournier Jansen, some Koopmans.
A little bit of everything.
Yep.
Who is this guy?
This is
You said a Hoosier?
This is one of the red fox birds.
Okay.
One of my last red fox birds. He's a 2010, and this hen is a bird I picked off my flying team that I thought would be decent with him. They just hatched one youngster this morning, and they're actually fostering one egg.
Okay.
Down here we got some Thomas 6, little Leo Hermans and Porsche 911 stuff. The cock is Leo Hermans and Porsche 911. The hen is a granddaughter to Thomas 6 mix, Silt Orpheus, and Mike has a good one.
And you do the paper shreddings, like
Yeah,
you said in your one
the paper
video.
shreddings. The only reason I don't use straw anymore is it holds way too much moisture. It makes a big mess, and there's always lice. Always lice on the pigeons when I use straw. So I use this. I don't have any problems with lice.
It's probably because the stalks are hollow.
Yep,
they can hide in them.
It's very easy to clean. It's a lot better than the straw. I got this pair up here. I just took their youngsters out and I swapped them to another pigeon. This is a grandson of Greppel, brother to Kittle, and this is a granddaughter to Marple and Wolverine.
Nice.
That's the newest bird.
Okay.
So they got two youngsters over there. I got my grizzles. The cock's not filling eggs, so I swapped the youngsters to him. So he's raising them. A little late on the breeding this season, but had some complications.
That's all right. Everybody had some complications, it seems, this year.
This is the Husky Van Reels, the other one. This is a daughter to the cock that I just showed you on the other side.
Pretty bird.
That's the youngster. That was one of my best flying Husky Van Reels in 2011.
Okay.
Long distance guy. This is something a little different. That's a grandson of Wolverine, and his mother is a full sister to Red Monkey.
Okay.
This hen is Herman Custer's, and I believe Leo Herman's.
And they have a baby right here.
Yeah, this guy, nice little blue. He's got an egg. I've been letting him do the egg sitting duties because the hen doesn't want to sit on the egg. I don't even know where they put it. Oh, here it is.
Back there.
So this is how I keep the eggs warm. Just put them underneath the youngsters. Keep them like that. And then eventually, if they don't take to that egg, I'm going to swap it out to another pair.
Not a bad idea.
Yep. Down here, we got two eggs. This is
We're fusing the nest bowl.
that's a daughter of Marple. This is a half brother to Thomas 6.
Okay. Got some good birds in here.
Yeah. That's the expensive
And you
stuff.
use the playing cards so they know which box is theirs.
Yep, always a big fan of the playing cards.
I'll have to do that next year.
Yeah, down here is this is a pair I selected off my flying team, just some random
To see what
crosses that I
happens.
had. And they're actually the only pair that raised two youngsters on the first round. This is their first time mating, first time having youngsters. They got two nice ones right there.
They did a good job.
Yep, nice little small blue check hen to this blue bar cock off of my old race birds.
Very nice.
And the last pair I got is the grizzles, but obviously they're not fertile, so...
Well, let's just take a look at him because that's a beautiful tiger grizzle. The tiger grizzle.
Yeah, they got the youngsters off those other birds over there.
Okay. Well, it's good to have some foster parents just in case.
And this is one of the old Barcelona long-distance grizzles that I used to...
He looks like an old guy. What year is he?
He's a 2011. He's not too old.
Oh, he looks a lot older.
Yeah, he looks a lot
Those
older.
waddles are crazy.
His children are down at Florida Pigeon Derby. That was the one that I got back.
The other two didn't make it?
I don't know. I haven't checked yet. I got to check Wing Companion again.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Late, but whatever. Not the birds for the course, so what are you going to do?
You guys got to try.
Yep.
All right, so this is his breeding loft.
Yep, 18 boxes, all symmetrical. A lot of perches here. You can see I'm pretty staggered. Pretty simple setup. It's a shed converted into a loft.
The easiest way to do it.
Yeah, this is a 12 long, 14 wide, I believe. Not really a fan of the peaked roof, but, you know, it works for what I use it for. The ceiling's kind of high. I don't mind it because, you know, the birds are older. At least they got a little bit more room to stretch. They don't fly anymore, obviously. Simple aviary setup. We'll check that on the outside, but I made these little windows. They just open up like this. Close them up at night if I really wanted to, if I want to keep the birds out there. And that's it. It's pretty simple, pretty basic.
It's a beautiful loft. It's not huge, but it's perfect.
Yeah, it works well, especially now that I keep the birds individually paired up. So what I'll do is I'll let out 1 or 2 pairs every hour just to avoid fighting and any kind of conflict between the pairs. There's all new matings here this season, so I really can't trust the birds to open box breed. This way I don't have to worry about eggs breaking, fights, all that. So it's a lot easier like this for me.
Yep. All right, well, so let's go check out your aviaries on the back. And then I think Eric's going to be letting some birds out to fly.
Yep.
And here we have my staff Van Riet back there who can't fertilize an egg, and one of Eric's Red Fox Jansen?
Yeah, it's a Red Fox.
A Red Fox Jansen hen.
That's actually an old race bird I used to clock all the time.
Eric's going to try and get some babies out of him. that will, I guess, we'll split some babies. See how they do. But he's too good of a bird to completely give up on. And Eric's got more experience with this than me, so let's see how he does with it. Here's his aviaries. Now, these are really nice.
This is the most recent thing I did in the loft. Probably the last thing I'm going to do on this loft. These are completely aluminum. If you guys seen my video of my loft tour, these are like grates off of a roof to like guard you from falling off of a roof, I guess. So I cut them down. I had a friend of my father's weld them up. I don't have a TIG setup, so I can't TIG weld.
Harbor Freight, Eric.
They work pretty well. You know?
They look really nice, and they'll last forever.
If you want to see the dimensions, you can check out my.
Yeah, I'll put a link. I'll put a link to Eric's channel in the description.
Yep.
I highly recommend checking out his videos.
Pretty basic. I mean, open them up, put my bath pans in there. Normally I have the bottle style on the drinker, but obviously the birds are locked up. So whatever pairs I let out, come out here, they get a little water, get some sun, and that's it. You know, pretty simple, pretty basic. Not too crazy.
Yeah, but it's nice.
They'll never rot, they'll never rust.
No, these aluminum will last forever.
Yeah. So that's it. This is how you turn a shed into a pigeon loft.
Yeah, which is basically what I did.
Cut some vents in up top, and that's it.
But clearly, Eric has better carpentry skills than me. I use a bit of redneck ingenuity.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you gotta do.
My grandfather's loft was built out of stuff he found at people's curbs.
That's it. I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy. It's a pigeon loft, but you know.
No.
They
don't mind as long as it's dry. That's really all they want. Yeah. Dry, perches, some boxes, clean, fresh food, and clean water. They're pretty happy.
Clean water and a clean loft.
And like we talked about, the loft doesn't win races. The guy who breeds them and takes care of them, and the pigeons win races.
Yep.
So as long as the loft is dry, it doesn't have to be big or fancy. All right, so I think he's going to let some birds out, so we'll get a clip of that, and then
we'll get some birds up,
that's that. Yeah, let them fly. So I'm on the way home. Big thanks to Eric at EB Loft for the loft tour and the coffee and watching some of his birds fly around, and got to meet a couple other pigeon guys who didn't want to be on camera. But all right, until the next video.